Yes.
Sometimes if I'm sitting and becoming aware of the body sensations, tensions and everything, I seem to get caught in I just seem to get absorbed in it. And I noticed that I think, sorry.
No, you go finish, because that's interesting.
But I did notice, I can't remember who it was now, which teacher it was, but it might have been you, I don't know. They actually using thought to actually actively question what, I think it was you actually, actively question what is this sensation, what's the substance of it?
Of course. I mean, we obviously are using thought all through these explorations. But we're trying to use thought sparingly and then keep coming back to the felt sense. But we are using thought. We're using all that we have at our disposal to explore reality. But here, although we use thought, we're also really stepping down under the threshold of thinking into the realm of feeling and sensing. So that's why at times we say that thinking this, the thoughts themselves, the content, the habitual thinking doesn't have much to deliver, but the thinking that collaborates with the exploration of feelings and the investigation of the separate self is very valuable. So it's a collaboration. And sometimes, and then you said in the beginning, you noticed that sometimes you are exploring resistance and you feel kind of like it takes you, right? And that's a really good description of the resistance in the body, the me feeling in the body, the conditioning that makes us, that seems to say, I am you, a feeling the feeling that seems to say, I am you. That's conditioning. That's the conditioning in the body, and it has a lot of inertia. It has a lot of magnetic pull and inertia. So when we explore it, sometimes we right? So in those moments, we are stuck. Even though we're exploring, we're a little bit, we got hijacked by that inertia. So Francis used to say, and I really, or he once said, but I thought that was a very inspired exercise. When you feel that, when you observe that, it's a very good observation to really observe the magnetic pull and the kind of inertia of bodily feelings, of resistance. But then do this experiment. You may have done it with me because I've done it. It's Francis who did it, and then I do it sometimes. You feel that you enter a spaceship and that you orbit, you actually take off from the feeling. You kind of try to break the... You actually do it, but with your tactile sense. Maybe we'll try it this afternoon just as an exercise. It's quite fun in a way. And then as you try to orbit this inertia of me, all sorts of other layers will come to the surface. It's just a very interesting exercise to do, to discover what conditioning is at the level of the body. And at some point also then to leave it, to move away from the particular exploration to welcoming the totality of experience once again, to recalibrate yourself as the sky. Because when we focus in a little bit on a sense of me, we can get a little bit hypnotized.